Hello, everyone, and thank you so much for joining my first webinar ever. Now, I have to say a couple things. It's getting dark here pretty quickly, so hopefully the quality doesn't go back down too much, although I do have a light here in front of me, but we'll see how it goes. Also, this is, as I mentioned, my first webinar, so it might get a little bit bumpy, but just bear with me as I deliver all this great information to you. So hopefully you're taking notes. So let me go ahead and pull up the presentation, share my screen with you. This is the part that can get a little bit rocky because sharing the screen can be a little tricky. And sometimes I don't know what exactly is being shared. So hopefully right now you see 3 reasons why you need a video in your business. So I'm going to make sure that you're seeing the same thing that I'm seeing as well. So bear with me for a moment. So the 3 reasons why you need video in your business. First of all, allow me to introduce myself. I am Mina George. So today we're going to be learning the 3 reasons why you need video in your video marketing, the types of videos that you can create, and where to use these videos. So let me tell you a little bit about myself before we go any further. As you know, I'm Mina George. I am a professional videographer. So how I became a videographer, I kind of like stumbled into it a bit. I was a stay-at-home mom for a handful of years, and my youngest was about to go into school. And I thought to myself, I better figure out what I'm going to do next because I knew that I wanted to get back into the workforce. I also knew that I did not want to go back into what I was doing before, which is commercial real estate and basically working in the corporate world. I absolutely wasn't good at it and I did not want to get back into it. So I had always been very creative in a lot of different ways. And so I thought I need to figure out what to do in order to use my creativity to earn income. So interior design was always a passion of mine. And so I decided, well, maybe I'll start a blog and an Instagram page kind of showing off my designs. So as I started creating more designs, I started taking pictures and I always felt that pictures didn't quite do it justice. So in my mind, the next best thing was video. So I bought myself a camera and started learning how to film my designs. And at that moment, that's when it all occurred. I dove into videography like nobody's business, became obsessed about it to the detriment of my family, and just I could not learn about videography every single day, every minute of the day. And so that's exactly what I did. I loved it and I discovered it as my passion. And since then, I have worked with small business owners creating branding videos. I have had a few commercials on TV as well. I've worked with my community and some band members as well. So I've had quite a portfolio since starting, and also weddings. I've been able to film so many weddings now, and the most favorite part about all this that I do is creating the story, being able to tell the business's story or the bride story or the love story or whatever it is. That became my passion, was telling the story behind the business, and so I did. And then I started this community because I wanted to share my knowledge as a videographer to the world. I was once in a position where I was trying to gather knowledge, and sometimes it was hard and sometimes it was easy, but I really, really just wanted to be able to share this information and help people move forward the way I did. And also, when you start filming with a bunch of businesses, you start to gather a library of footage. And I had all this beautiful footage that didn't quite make the video, but I had it and it was like locked in my external hard drive, like locked in this vault basically. And I was like, I have to do something with this. The world needs to see this video. And so that's where the Make membership was born. I had all this beautiful footage that can be used for B-roll that I created a membership around. So I started this community to share my information with you, to encourage any female business owners to get out there and do what they want to do. Hopefully that I can influence them, because I am in a male dominated industry. There's not too many female filmmakers, and it boggles my mind why there's not, because if anything, I mean, females have a different like knack and different perspective, and especially when it comes to love, especially when it comes to filming weddings and that sort of thing, we kind of have a different perspective. So kind of would make sense that there would be more female filmmakers out there, but there's not. And so hopefully I can encourage anybody out there who's thinking about being a filmmaker, or even an editor, or just being in any type of industry that's male dominated, that they would go out and pursue that career, and let the idea of them being the only female in the industry like drive them so much that they become successful, and that they accomplish what they want to accomplish. So that's why I started this community. Let's see here. Okay, so let's dive into video. So why video? I'm sure you have heard through so many people and places that video is important. You should be using video, and you should be incorporating video, and video is like the new thing, right? Or maybe it's not new, it's just something that you've been wanting to do, been thinking about doing, just haven't been able to get into it. Well, if you're a numbers person, here are some reasons, several reasons why you should incorporate video into your marketing. First of all, marketers who use video grow 49% faster than non-video users. If you knew that this was true, which you now know, why would you not incorporate video into your marketing? And there's probably several reasons why, which I will address later on. Second, 64% of consumers make a purchase after watching branded videos on social media. And I think this is because they start to trust you, and they start to trust your brand. And I know this is the reason why. Social video generates 12 times more shares than text and images combined. Makes sense. Like, wouldn't you rather see the product or an explanation of it come to life rather than just seeing a picture of the item or a picture of text saying what you do? I mean, I know I would. Videos help qualify your leads by 66%. 44% of people are more likely to buy a product after watching a video, another great statistic. And also 85% of people say videos help them connect with the brand more efficiently. And that's our goal here, is we want to connect our brand with our audience. We want to connect with our audience, and that's why we use video. Okay, so here are the 3 reasons why you need video in your marketing. 1, video keeps viewers on your page longer, and we'll take a deeper dive on why that's so important. I mean, you know it's important, but why? Second, video creates trust. And so I've kind of talked about that a little bit, but we'll, again, dive a little deeper into that. And then third, video has great ROI, which is rate on investment. The money that you invest, you see a direct correlation with the sales that you're making. So reason number 1, video keeps people on your page longer. According to data, they found that the average user spends 88% more time on a website with video than they do with any other type of content. This means that by adding video to your website and your pages, your landing page and your homepage and that sort of thing, you can increase the amount of visitors, the amount of time that visitors spend on your website. I think I'm going to take a risk and show you an example of how you can use video on your website. Actually, you know what? I'm going to wait on that. I'm going to move on because there's another area where I can deeper dive into all that. Okay, so that is that. So as people go to your website and they stay on your page longer, it tells the algorithm, the Google gods, that your content is important, and that's why people are staying on there longer. And so then you get pushed up on the Google search algorithm. Then you get pushed up on whatever search engine that you might be or platform that you might be using. And then also the bounce rate. So how quickly are people going to your website and leaving? How quickly are people going to a page on your website and then leaving? So all that information is recorded, and it sends it and tells the algorithm what is important and what is not important, which pages are important and which are not important, which websites are important and not important. And so that's why having video on your website is important, because people are likely to sit and watch. So moving right along. Reason number 2. So the reason why video is important is because you're able to share your story. When you share your story, you connect with your audience and in turn build trust. Trust is the foundation of conversion and sales. The better you get to tell, or the better you get at storytelling, the better you get at connecting. And that's the number one reason for creating videos, that you want to connect with your audience. And this is so important to do. So creating that connection with your audience and storytelling, that all goes hand in hand. Okay, so how do you accomplish this? I like to create this storytelling, or be able to share your story in this manner that is called the video sales funnel. So I'm not going to spend too much time on it, because I actually do have a webinar that deeper dives into it. And also, if you're in the membership or consider joining, this is something that I will work one-on-one with you to help you create an effective video sales funnel. So a video sales funnel is something that you series of videos that you use to attract your ideal client, and then in turn build trust and convert them into sales. So the first type of a video is an awareness video, and this is where viewers first meet your brand. So they are browsing around, they're looking for their question to be answered, and in this video you want to be able to educate, inspire, and provide the why for them. So help them become aware of the issue and offer helpful advice, which establishes your brand as a trusted resource. I think that's the key part to this first video, is to offer advice that they start to list in their memory bank, like, oh, this company knows what they're talking about. Not only, they might be selling this product, but they're offering this other helpful information, and now they are a trusted resource. So with this awareness video, I would consider putting it on social media. The number one place I would consider putting it is on your email funnel. So your email marketing. So this would be the first video that goes out to your list. The second or third email would be connecting emails. So telling them a little bit more about yourself, about your brand, giving more helpful tips and advice and that sort of thing. And then the third email would be the consideration video. So the consideration video is where you present your product or your service as the definitive answer to their challenges and to their problem and to their questions. So this is what solves their problem. Here is where you focus on providing detailed information about what your product does, how it solves the problem, and why it's the best choice out of any of your competitors out there. So in this video, you will tackle all those questions, and it'll be about the third video on your email, can't think of the word right now. Like your email marketing plan, basically. And then the third video would be the decision video. So you see here, they've watched your first video, they're getting to know you, you're starting to build trust. Now your second video kind of like solidifies everything that they've been thinking. You're answering all their questions. And now the third video comes. Here is where you answer any frequently asked questions. You squash any lingering doubts they might have. So basically, what I like to do is make a list of all the possible questions that someone might have or reasons for not purchasing. It's too expensive, it's too time consuming, it's too this, it's too that, whatever it is, and address that in a conversational way in the consideration video. So you would have done that already. And then in the decision video, again, you're going to squash any lingering doubts. This is a great place to use testimonials and incorporate it into that video. Okay, so I don't know if you're noticing that I keep looking up. It's because the light is on me and I keep mistaking it for the actual camera. And so I keep looking up as if it's the camera, because when I film, I usually am looking up at the camera. The camera is like behind here. So I'm pretty sure I'll keep making that mistake as we move forward. So that's the reason why there's no one standing behind here. All righty. I just want to see if there's anybody else. Okay, awesome. So let's go on to, so this is just kind of super simple video sales funnel and how it might look when you're attracting, like, and first of all, the awareness video. You're going to be sending this video out to like a huge amount, a huge crowd, right? Trying to figure out who's going to be your target market. And the people who watch the video and respond and interact and download your free PDF and that sort of thing will go into this, your marketing, your sales funnel. And then from there, the people who have shown interest will now watch the consideration video. And finally, the people who have watched a consideration video will now likely be the people who are more likely to purchase from you. Reason number 3, video has an amazing rate on investment. So ROI. 83% of businesses say that video provides a good return on investment. So I'm here to tell you that video marketing can be costly, but it doesn't have to be. There are online editing tools that, combined with quality eye-catching footage from the Make membership, and I can go into that a little bit later too, can help you make quality video. So, I mean, it kind of feels weird for me to say that that you can use editing tools that are out there to make quality video, but you really can. I mean, obviously I'm a videographer that makes branding videos, and I mean, it can be done. You can make good videos. And I think overall, people are more interested in what you have to say and how you're going to solve the problem and how you tell the story rather than the quality of the video. So if you can hone in on your storytelling skills, then I feel like it doesn't matter. And I've read too that if you had great footage and bad audio and bad text, like people couldn't understand what your message was or what your storytell was, they would rather watch bad quality video and have a good message and a good storytell and good audio than have good footage. So those are the 3 reasons why video should absolutely be incorporated into your marketing plan. Okay, this is all great, but how do I use it, right? You have this video footage now, and how do I apply it? So I'm gonna go through a few ways that you can apply this footage. Okay, so the reason, number 1, the fastest, easiest way that you can use video is through social media. This is supposed to play as I'm talking, and it's not, because I think it played already when I did like my practice run. This is what I'm guessing. Okay, so social media. So I don't think this is playing either. All right, well, she is very nicely swiping through her iPad and, making reminders for herself. So there are a lot of ways to use video, and social media is one of them. A fast and easy way to start using video is to easily create videos like this one and post it to your social media. Photos are great, as I mentioned before, but video will stop people in their scroll. So basically you're scrolling, you're seeing these pretty pictures, you scroll past a video and something's happening. They're doing something. So you naturally stop to watch and see what's happening. And when you stop to pause, social media, Instagram, Facebook takes that into account. They take into account how slow and how long you paused on your scroll. And again, they send that to the algorithm and they boost you higher on to people's scroll. So that's also important way. Alrighty, so you can use it in social media. I use Canva to create these types of posts. And Canva is honestly like a godsend. It's honestly another secret. Like I did not learn about it until maybe about 6 months ago. I don't know if that's an embarrassing fact, but I recently learned about it and I am all about Canva. It's easy to create beautiful posts and webinars like this one here. Also stories. I mean, they have such great templates that it makes it super easy and super fast for you to create your content. And I know that creating content can be time consuming. Finding pictures, finding video can be time consuming. And so this is the fastest, easiest way to use video. Okay, so another way that you can use video is in your email. I think that you should be doing this right away. So for example, this is an example of an email that I get. And as soon as I saw this icon to watch a video, I clicked on it right away. And I would suggest, highly, highly suggest writing, like they said here, our values. I would have wrote our values, watch our video to see why. When you have the title video in your subject line, you are like, so let me read through this. As you create videos, make sure to incorporate them into your email marketing campaigns. An email that includes a video receives an increased click rate by 96%, a click-through rate by 96%. 96% of people who see your video and to see your email and see that there's a video in it, they're likely to click on it. So that's a great way to stand out from the competition and get your message across, because the last thing you want is for you to be creating these beautiful emails and nobody sees them and nobody reads them, and you spent like your time and it's a good email, but nobody's opening them, and that's the worst. So you want to incorporate videos into your emails. Also, okay, so this is where it might get a little rocky. I'm gonna share another screen with you, and I'm gonna share another way that you can use video as GIFs, GIF, inside your email. And inside the membership, I also show you how to use them. So I have training videos, and also I'll work with you one-on-one to do this. So let me see if I can make this work. So new share. Alrighty, here goes. Okay, so this is in my email box. This is from Jamie and I. It's a personal stylist that I came across their, I don't remember how I did, but I subscribed, so that was amazing, their looks. And the first emails that I get are these. They have like gifts in them. And I'm like super impressed. Like, this is amazing. It looks so cool. And so this is another way. And what did I do? I like clicked on it. I clicked on shop the look. I went to their website. I scrolled through I spent like 30 minutes on their website. So this tells you that GIFs and videos work in your email, and you must use them. So let's see here. Moving right along. I'm going to try to resume. I'm going to try to get back to the screen that we initially were on. So stop share. That's me. Okay, so I'm going to do a new share. I think this should be it. Nope, not it. Okay, let's try this again. Maybe this one. Here we go. Okay. So using it on your emails is imperative. Second way is to use them on your website. So important. So if you see the progression, you get the email that has a video in it. You then click on it because it interests you. And then you get led to their website. And on your website, you have more video, a chance for them to stay longer on your website, to dig a little bit deeper, to get to know you better, to build that trust. And so I use Laura Marks. Some of you, a lot of you may know her. She has done such a fabulous job of adding video to her marketing strategy and also to her website. And again, this was like a video that you can see it in action, but I'm going to try to share my screen again because, you know, that's what I'm going to do. So let's see if I can pull her up here. Okay, so there she is. So this is her website. You got to check her out. If you're thinking about starting a business and you need help, she is an amazing resource. She knows what she's talking about. And the cherry on top is that she's so freaking funny. I love listening to her. I love her sense of humor. She's so down to earth. And yeah, I would highly recommend visiting her website, lauramarks.com, and seeing all the stuff that she has to offer. So this is a great way that she uses video on her website. And it's in her, basically her homepage, and it's right as you click on. And then here is Mina George Films. As I mentioned before, I create wedding videos, and when you click on my work, you immediately see the work that I have created here. So it's a great way to incorporate. And I mean, if you're like me, I'm like, I stop and I watch and I'm like, what's going on here? This looks great. And so again, you're on the page longer. So using it on your website is another key way. And I'm going to, here we go. Next is training videos. So on your training video, so maybe you're pulling out your iPhone. iPhone has great quality, and you're recording a training video of some sort. A lot of people don't always want to look at your face the whole time. They need to see some change going on. They need to have a lot of different things going on, because then you get bored of looking at the same person all the time. It kind of just, you lose interest fast. Our attention span is like 8 seconds nowadays. And so using B-roll or changing up the screen when you're doing changing up the scene when you're doing a training video is a great way to do this. And again, I'm going to use Laura Marks as an example because in her training videos, she does a great job of this. So let me go ahead and read this first. Training videos are a great way to use video. People don't just want to see a talking head the entire time. So this is a great place to add B-roll. So B-roll essentially is video that helps to further explain what you're talking about. So it could be in the form of pictures or other video footage. So let's see here. All righty. I'm going to try to find it. Let me see if I can. Bear with me as I click through here. Okay, here we go. Okay, here she is teaching.
Going to tell you right now, it is not what you think. It's not their intelligence, their experience,
so about
the direction that you want to go.
She's talking here.
How successful you want to be. You call the shots. That means you can reach your office or
B-roll. B-roll.
You call the shots. I mean, who wouldn't want that?
So that's an example of turning the viewer's attention to something different. And let me just give you one more example.
So what is it that aligns with that? Then, and not just do it, but be the best.
Okay, so she's talking about her topic.
Out in different people. And if we don't create a business that aligns with that, then when shit gets hard, we will call it quits. If you are able to design a business around something you enjoy, something you're good at, and something that inspires and motivates you, you will want to do it every day. and not just do it, but be
So that's a little sneak peek into her business, and also a sneak peek as to how she uses B-roll as well.
It'll be
okay. So use them in your training videos, and use your training videos in order to gain trust with your viewers. Okay, so you know the 3 reasons why you need it, all the different ways that you can use video in your marketing, and there's, I'm sure, plenty more ways that you can use video, but will this work for me? Well, you know that video increases conversion by 80%. So if you want those type of stats, then of course it'll work for you. Video offers a more detailed description of your product or service. So if you want to be able to further describe or explain the services or products that you offer, a video will do this for you. And again, video is shareable across all platforms. So you want to be able to reach as many people as possible. So yes, I think that if you want all these things to happen in your business, then video will absolutely 100% work for you. So that leads me into the Make membership. This Make membership is for busy entrepreneurs who want to create video content that will attract their ideal client, that don't have the time to do it, that don't have the time to go out and film and make quality footage, who don't have time to or not even time, but even like money to spend on a videographer to tell their story. And so that's why I created the Make membership. So the Make membership is for busy women entrepreneurs who are ready to attract their ideal client through scroll stopping, curated stock videos. Alrighty. So the Make membership is for you if you're ready to attract the ideal client, your ideal client. It's for you if you're ready to up level your content and ditch the pic and start using video. I mean, you should see how well video does on Pinterest. I mean, it does so well. Obviously, you're going to need pictures still, but video will attract your client so much more. This video, this is for you and only you if you are ready to receive advice and lessons from me, a videographer who has been in the business for a while now and have helpful advice. Again, you would be working with me to create videos that will attract your ideal client. Okay, so then next, let's talk about what's inside the membership. Okay, so every month in the membership, you're gonna receive stock footage, and it's gonna be, I film for 4 different areas. Lifestyle, which is essentially, you know, working out, having coffee with your friends, anything that you would do on a day-to-day, and then also holidays, whatever's pertinent or whatever's happening in that month. For example, to make it easy, in February, Valentine's Day is coming up. And so you're gonna see Valentine's Day footage. Also, if there's national holidays going on in that month, you're gonna see some of that footage for that as well. So I did this so you could easily have video footage. Sorry, you can easily have posts to post for, like, so say for example, you're planning your content for the month or even for the week, you can go in and see, okay, look, this is what's going on in the month of February. And I know that I have video content to post for this month. If you want, just have like a nice like stock video of someone like holding flowers or holding a red balloon or giving someone a Valentine and that sort of thing, and you want to have content, video content, this is great for that as well. Also, you are going to be invited to a private Facebook community where we celebrate our successes, we support each other, we help each other grow, we give each other advice. I think it's just a great community to really lift each other up and, again, help each other grow. And then also inside the membership, you're going to have caption ideas. So if you're like me, it was so hard to come up with captions and things to talk about. I don't know why. It just was. It was so hard to figure out like what to say. So here I prompt you and give you ideas of what to talk about according to what's going on in that month, and also according to like different content pillars. So maybe you talk about your goals. Maybe you talk about your product sometimes. Maybe another content pillar is talking about your why. So I give you prompts as to what you can talk about and that relate to each video. And then also training video. It's growing, and I like to show you, in addition to having these videos, so now you are a part of you're a member, now you have all this beautiful content. What do you do with them? Again, I provide training videos so you can start using the content right away. And also you have me. So I am available to you if you have a video mind that you want to create, or even if you want to work closely together with the video sales funnel that we talked about, like you're ready to take your marketing to the next level, you want to earn more business. And so now you're ready to start building videos to attract a new client. You and I can meet over Zoom one-on-one and talk about how we can create this, what footage you can use to get your message across, what text we can use to get your message across. I'll show you how to use Canva so that you can create these posts and these videos. I will show you how to use other free apps to create maybe your 20-second promo that you plan on creating an ad for, that you're going to put out into the world, so you can work closely with me. I have tons of experience in this area to help you create these types of videos. And so the Make membership, the Make membership is here to give you professional video creation tools and high touch support without the high price tag. So let me touch on that last line, the high price tag. If I'm going to be honest with you, I charge, and this is going to be a really big range. I charge anywhere from $200, $300 to $2,000 for a single marketing video. It all depends on a lot of things, but that could be costly. And then it also, if you have been on other stock video sites, that can also be costly. And I'm not sure they offer the exact like personal touch that I would offer as far as like helping you create these amazing scroll stopping, attention grabbing videos. So I'm going to show you an example of a stock site that I love. I've actually purchased from them before, but they're pretty expensive. So they also have a membership plan. And you see here, you can get 5 clips for, I think it's $99. And if you purchase the clips individually, they're anywhere from $30 to, let's say, $150 for one clip. And the clips are usually about 20 seconds long, 20, 30 seconds long. So that gives you an idea of what other people are charging compared to what my prices are. And I'm going to go into that right now. Okay. So the Make a membership for $49 a month, or for $4.99, which is paying for the whole year, you would actually get 2 videos. Sorry, you would actually get 2 months for free. You will have a minimum, I would say, of 12 videos. And those, I don't know, did I mention all those categories? So it was, I don't think I did. I think I forgot about it. So it was lifestyle, holiday, work life, and nature and outdoors. So those are the 4 types of videos that you'll receive every single month in those 4 categories, along with caption ideas. And also you'll have the option to purchase previous months. And also, if you decide that you want to move forward and join the Make membership tonight, then you will have, I will actually give you 30 video clips that are inspirational quotes that are obviously that are moving quotes, in addition to all the videos that you're going to get. I will add the website where you can get more information if you're ready to dive on in and start creating video right away. Mina George Films /make-membership.com. That's where you can join the membership. If you have any questions, please feel free to email me, info at minageorgefilms.com. I can answer any of your questions there. I hope to see you on social media. You can keep track of all the fun stuff that we're doing. I offer tips and different ways to elevate your brand, so follow me there. So thank you so much for joining. I'm so glad that you spent this time with me. I hope that you learned so much for your marketing, or to head into your marketing plan. And again, I am here to answer any questions that you might have. I am so happy and so grateful that I can, and I am eager to help. So please let me know if you have any questions. Thank you again, and I cannot wait to see what you create. Bye.